Hi, ladies and gents. Welcome to this week's episode. Once again, my name is Petim Klanga, the manager at the Reef Trading Academy. The Reef Trading Academy is situated at Secunda, Mpumalanga in South Africa. So what we do is we educate anyone who is interested in learning how to trade the Reef Synthetic Indices most profitable from anywhere in the world where the Reef Synthetic Indices is available. We also offer the Reef Synthetic Indices trading signals. So if you are interested in our free signal services, please subscribe to our Telegram channel via the link provided on the description. So every Sunday we are having a live stream session where we discuss and analyze our upcoming week watch list. So if ever at the end of this live stream session you have a question or you need us to take a look at your own upcoming week watch list, feel free to ask. Okay. And before I forget, ladies and gents, please do not forget, if you are watching this video from YouTube, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and click on that notification button, as we will continue to drop some hot-rest videos every week. Thank you. Before we begin, let me make this clear. Nothing in this live stream session is intended to be an advice. I'm not a financial advisor. We're just sharing opinions. So whether you take our opinions or not, it is all up to you. We will not be held responsible for your action and loss. And remember, trading is not for everyone. You might lose money while trading. So please, ladies and gents, do not, I repeat that, do not trade with borrowed money or grocery money. It is very unsafe. It is very unsafe. If you are looking for a money-making quick machine, you are in the wrong place. Making money from trading takes a lot of hard work and dedication. You need to be disciplined and be able to control your emotions. All right. Thank you, guys. First of all, let us go back to our last week's watch list and see how they all performed. Okay, where is our watch list for last week? So what we had last week, we had Boom 1000. Boom 1000. Let us go and check on that Boom 1000. Where is it? 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 Here you are. All right. This was last week. Last week, when we analyzed, it was around there. Let me just say around there. It was there. No, I mean, it was here. I mean, it was right there. Okay. So we saw a buying opportunity. We were waiting for a buying opportunity there. Okay, so what we're waiting for dates and H4 to confirm before we can make an entry or execute that trade. So on our daily time frame, as you can see there, you can see that most of the days last week it was playing around there, so there was no confirmation. And the day before yesterday, it closed around there. Still, there was no confirmation because this part here, it acted as a resistance. Even though that resistance was weak, it was very weak, not strong. So we had to wait for it to confirm. So yesterday, this is where it closed at around 2. So actually yesterday, that's where an opportunity was. That's where that opportunity to buy was. So what can happen there is that even today, today was actually that time where we had to buy. So if you want to, you can buy, but then remember that right now it is no longer safe because it is approaching that resistance zone. It is approaching that resistance zone, so it can turn back anytime soon. But then, if I see someone buying that, I wouldn't blame him or her because it seems like a good chance to buy or a good time to buy. But then I did not make that call. Okay. All right. Let us go to our next one, was crash 1000. What we were waiting for on crash 1000, we were waiting for a selling opportunity. Even though, like on our weekly time frame, we can see that on our previous last week, on our previous weekend candlestick, we can see that the sellers ended or closed in control. But even though they were in control, the strength was not there, because there was a big fight there. And the winner for that fight was the sellers or the bears. But then they won very hard, very difficult, very hard. Like it was a very hard match there. So as you can see, this one is actually a doji. This one is actually a doji. Okay, so that means indecisive. The market was indecisive. There was a big fight. So we're waiting for a selling opportunity. With that selling opportunity, I don't really remember if we had an opportunity to make an entry there or not. But then, yeah, that's what happened last week. That's how they performed. So the sellers were indeed in control when the weekly candlestick closed. So let us go to range 200. Where's our range 200? Let me check. Not there. Let me check. Okay, there is our range 100. On our range 200, we were waiting for a buying opportunity. As you can see, that PO stands for buying opportunity. That means we are waiting for a buying opportunity. So again, on that range 200, again, it went to our direction. It went as we predicted on our previous week, because when I said we were waiting for a buying opportunity, it was around there. But then again, we're waiting for that time, and that time I don't know if we managed to make an entry there or not again, because this past week we were busy trading things or instruments that were not on our weekly watch list. I don't know how we swept that one, but then that's what we were normally doing. And fortunately enough, we managed to make money. It was only the past signals that went against us. And please, guys, remember this one. I'm just gonna tell you this one once. Guys, what I wanted to say is that it is very, very, very important for you guys to keep your lot sizes constant as possible. Repeat that. It is very, very important for you guys to keep your lot sizes as constant as possible. Because you know what happens? Let's say on Monday I gave you a signal saying you must buy. Then you bought maybe using 2 positions. You bought with 2 positions. And then on Tuesday I gave you another one. You bought with 2 position. And then maybe let's say on Thursday I gave you this another signal. And then what you do now, you see that you know what, on Monday actually it went well. On Tuesday it went well. Wednesday it went well. Now I trust this guy. Let me just put more positions. What happens is that when you open more positions, you are actually putting all the profits that you've made for the past 3 days or 2 days into danger. Because the more position you have, the more risk you put. You already made profit into danger. Okay, I know that if you make a profit, it will be much bigger. But then, if you lose, then you're gonna lose big. So we don't want that one. If you choose, okay, let me say I choose to trade with five to open 5 positions. It should be at least constant for the week. Make those 5, open those 5 positions every time you see a signal or you see an opportunity to buy. Open those 5 positions, so that when you lose, at least it will balance. you won't lose that much, because when you made money, you made that much, you know. And also, opening too many positions or not being consistent with the number of positions you open, it simply shows being greedy. That's being greedy, you know, wanting more. That's not how we play the game. You play like that, you're gonna lose like that. Okay. All right. So let us go to, okay, this was actually a range 200. So right here, as I said, it was around there. So we're waiting for a buying opportunity. So what happens there is that it was playing most of the time, so we could not get that chance. So yesterday, this candlestick right there, that's actually where it showed a sign of going up. So I think it was late by that matter. Okay, so I would say we should buy, but then again, as you can see, if we buy here, then our TP will be there, so it is not worth it. It can turn back anytime, so we just gonna leave it there. All right, let's go to our last one for last week. Last week we had V200 1S, V200 1S. Let me go to V200 1S. Where is it? Okay, here you are. V200 1S. On V200 1S, we saw a selling opportunity. We're waiting for a selling opportunity there. Okay, let's be quick. Just wait for it to open. We're waiting for a selling opportunity there. Was it? Yeah, we're waiting for a selling opportunity there. But then I also mentioned that we have to be careful because it is around the resistance. But then we hope that it will go down as we planned. But then also, I don't know. I don't really remember if we made a trade there, if we got in. I don't really remember. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we did. I don't think we made that call. But then if we did, then we'll see. Okay. So this was actually our last instrument for last week. For the previous week watch list. This is how they all performed. And just to be honest, if you followed me, if you followed my signals this past week, we made money. Unfortunately, some I know that they made money and then they lost it again. But then not with not with the trades that I made. It's only the past two signals that I gave that went against us. Okay, only the past two signals. The rest went accordingly. Also remember, I know that some people do not know, like after making an entry, where do I put my SL? And when do I close my position? How do I see a reversal? That one we will cover it on Wednesday when I drop another, because there's another video explaining most of the candlestick pairings. Yeah. So you use candlestick pairings to close your position, or you can wait for it to hit your SL, or immediately when you see a reversal, you close your position. That's how we normally do. As you can see that, okay, let us go to this one. What was this one? This was a V25. Still remember that we got into V25 1S. When it was there, I said we should get out because I was afraid that, okay, and I know that the SL was around there, but then it is most of the time it is better to close your trade when you see a reversal, or you wait for your SL to be hit. But then on this one, I said we can close our trade because I saw danger. We can wait for it, hoping for it to go up, but then it is dangerous because the reversal is already there. So there are many ways to close your trade. You can either wait for your SL to be hit, or you close it immediately when you see a reversal. That is all up to you. All right. So as we can see that we made an entry somewhere there, hoping for it to go up to that point. I know that there is a high probability for it to reach this point there, but it won't just go straight to that point. It will play up and down, just like this V200, where that's just like this V75. As you can see, this is our V75. When it reached that point, it was around, let me check. It was around, I think it was around there when I said we can close it. We can close. And then what happened that it went down. Even if we did not get out, our SL would be hit. Only to watch it go up again. Because as you see, it is now around there. And our TP, if you still remember, it was around this point. So by now, our TP would have been hit. Okay. But then we have to trade carefully, as I've already said that the market is not our greatest place, or we are not related to the market, just to be specific. We are not related to the market. We are there to make money, not to make friends there. We are there to make money, and then we take our money, we get out. So whenever we have an opportunity to close our trade, we have to close it. If you wait, you're gonna wait. So whatever outcomes, we keep on moving. All right. So I think we're done with our previous week's watch list. Let us go to our to this week's watch list. I sent you guys our upcoming week watch list on our Telegram channel and on our WhatsApp. I think it's there. And if you are watching this from any other platform like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, just make sure you subscribe to our Telegram channel for free signals. Okay. So what we have this week, we have V25. Let's go to V25 and see. All right. There. Seems like we are being left behind. That's not a good sign, but can we say? Okay. Looking at our V25, what do we see there? This is what we actually see when you zoom out. This is what we actually see. Okay, I know that it is not there. It is not at the support or the major support level. But then again, there is a high. Okay, let me view our monthly time frame. Let's just see. Let's just check. Okay, sorry about that. I think I need to buy a new laptop. Okay, so looking at this one, you can see that our previous month, there was a big fight there, showing that there might be some changes in direction. So it might go up, by the way. So, which is why I put it there. But then with this one, we have to be careful, because the reason I did not make a call on this one is because, today, is because of this area here. This area alone can act as a resistance level, even though it is weak resistance level. Okay, so we have to wait for it to be broken again. So we're gonna make an entry tomorrow if it breaks that point. Okay. All right, guys. So that's what we have on our upcoming week watch list. Okay, let's go to our next one. The next one is J10. J10, we're already in that one. And as you can see, I'm having a bad day today. But then as long as my SL is not being hit yet, I'm gonna keep on holding up until my SL is hit. Just like I said, you can either close your trade when you see a reversal, or you can close it. You can let it close itself through that stop loss order, this point here. Okay. So what happens is that people normally get scared, when you see this, now it's negative. Now, when you see this candlestick says it is negative 5, negative 10. Damn it. All right. Let me just close it. And immediately when after you closed it, just to see this candlestick going up, pointing up, going up, going up, and then you're gonna cry or live in regret that, hey, if I did, only if I know. With that only, you should always know that in trading, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Remember this, anything can happen. I know that some people will ask me, what do you think about, let me say, V50? Or what do you think about V75? Do you think it's going to go up or it's going to go down? If you have a trading plan in place, you know which type of or which type of trades you make. Which type of market do you trade? You know, me saying that we should wait for it to confirm does. If you say that, let's say you say it's going to go down or the sellers will be in control, it does not mean, when I say we should wait, does not mean that it won't go down. Yes, it will, but then will it meet all your trading plan criteria? You need to follow your plan. Being able to follow your plan goes hand in hand with being disciplined. Okay, so I don't want to take much of your time, guys. I just want to be quick, touch. And I know that the time is already gone, I think. So we're on J10. We are waiting for it to hit our SL or whatever the case might be. Okay, so all right. I know that there is a high possibility high possibility that it might go up until this point, but then what can I do? If it reaches that point, then if my SL is hit, I'm going to wait for another opportunity for me to enter. We don't give up. We are the soldiers. Okay. Now let us go to our last one, which is step index. What do we have on step index? Here you are. All right. On our step index, we are waiting for a selling opportunity there. Selling opportunity on our step index. Why? Looking at our previous candlestick there, you can see that the sellers were in control. So there are high possibility that the sellers will continue be in control, but then we don't just enter because the weekly say so. We have to wait for other time frames to confirm, such as days. As you can see here, yesterday there was a fight there, even though the bulls won, but then there was a fight. As you can see that it is actually a doji candlestick pattern. Now, what we do is we have to wait for it, for any candlestick to maybe reach around there or engulf the previous. So the opportunity there might not be today, but then maybe tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, there will be a selling opportunity there. So we have to wait for that confirmation through the days, through our daily candlestick and our 4-hourly time frame. Okay. All right. So okay, so from day one, let's say that the daily candlestick already confirmed our selling opportunity. What we're gonna do, we will have to wait for our 4-hourly time frame to confirm as well. If they both confirm, then we can execute that trade and make money if we make money, or lose money if you lose money. You know, but then always know that if you lost, if you're losing money while you followed your trading plan, that is good, guys. The only thing that I regret and learn from is trading against my trading plan and then losing money through that. Even if you make money while not following your trading plan, even if you made it, you should never be happy, because somewhere, somehow, it will get you. And when it gets you, it won't be funny. Tears will be dropping, and those tears will not be for joy. Okay, so that's it for today's. That's it for today, ladies and gents. Is there anyone with a question or something to say? I'm going to open the mic for each and every one of you, just to hear if you have a question or not. Here we go. I just hope I'm not alone today. Just hope I'm not alone. All right. I have I don't know how to pronounce your name, guys. I think it's IVIC, Oluwasekan, David, UMK. I'm just gonna open the mic for Mr. IVIC. Okay, I don't know if it's Mr. or Mrs. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna open the mic for you. Okay, Mr. Ivy. Or let me. Okay, IC, can you hear me? IC, can you hear me? All right. See that you cannot. Let me, because I can't hear you. I just opened the mic for
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. IC.
Can you hear me?
How are you? Yes,
I'm
I
fine.
can.
Okay, I don't have any question.
You don't have any question, and you don't have anything on your weekly watch list for this upcoming week?
No, I joined the class pretty late, so I didn't really get it. But I'm going to go over the recording again.
All right, no problem, sir. No problem. You are in our group, but if you have anything that you wanna ask, you can just post a question on our WhatsApp if you are on our WhatsApp group. All right, thank you. Mr. David, are you there? Mr. David, can you hear me? All right, I'm just gonna take that as a no. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Our live stream session has come to an end. Thank you all for attending. Hope you found this live stream session very informative and useful. Thank you, guys. See you again next week, same place, same time. Have a profitable week ahead. Thank you. All right.